So here is a tip how to lose the weight, the body weight, on most rational way. In the magazine and all around the internet, you can see people are making the advertisement to waste the time on the bike, for instance, 5-6 hours a day, that you're going to lose the weight. But if you're asking me as an ex-professional rider, it's actually a waste of time. Because I know a person, actually he's 70 years old, and every year he make around 30 or 35,000 kilometers. But I'm going to tell you, every year when I meet him, he's always the same. He never lose any weight. He still have the fat on his body and so on. But the reason in this is actually because people are using low to medium cadences while they're riding. But the problem is people cannot force themselves to raise the cadence because they will not feel satisfied. They will not feel comfort. So I will give you the key how to force yourself to use higher cadences. It's actually by increasing the body mass index, but not seriously, I mean not in real, but just to put some additional weight on your bike or using heavy bike. In my case, for instance, I'm using 15 kilogram the bike weight, and then I'm using my son, the kit weights around 13 kilogram, plus the kit share, it's about 2.5 kilograms. So what that means, when you go on the road, you cannot use lower cadence, because you cannot produce such torque that you would feel, let's say, comfort with riding it. So that's why it forces you to using lighter gears. So you shift to lighter gear and you increase the cadence. So while you're increasing the cadence, some magic thing happens. Actually, for the same effort, you will expend more energy. You will do more work for the same effort. So if you compare the ride for 5-6 hours on the bike with the 2 or 2.5 hours with increased load, that means you increase your body mass index for around, I don't know, 55-54%. You will feel sooner tired, so you will finish the exercise, let's say 2 or 2.5 hours before usually you would take 5 hours of exercise. So additional benefit that you will get is also the side effect actually is you will be able to spin faster, you will be able to maintain higher or constant torque, and of course you will burn the fat. And that are the three key factors that you need to remember. It's not only you're sitting on the bike and pedaling slow long miles, it's waste of time. You need to expend more energy for the same effort. So that means if you want to simulate the higher expenditure of energy, you just need to put additional load on your bike or on yourself, depending on what you're actually doing, what kind of sport. But mostly people using bicycle to lose the weight. In this case, I can guarantee you will suffer 100% more than normally. But after a while, you will be adapted. So if you go to a race and then you suddenly change the bike and you put 6 or 7 kilogram bike under your legs, you will really kick some asses in there, because suddenly you will lose drastic weight, and that will be insane. So additional way, of course, to losing weight is of course also the choosing the right food.